So yeah, we'll start with our premium motion statues, and what's great about these is they are highly detailed statues with incredible paint, but they are at an affordable price and they have an added element of movement. And so we came out with our Birth of the Joker premium motion statue, which is based on the Killing Joke, as many people are aware. And he sits there menacingly with his hands in his hair and he rocks back and forth. And it's very highly detailed, like I said. We also have one from the Green Lantern. We also have another one that's available a little bit down the line that I'll show you. From Action Comics #1, the classic Superman cover where he's lifting the car up.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
And so some other items that we have, those are our premium motion statues for this area. We have some more that I also like to show you. Over here, we have our Joker's Daughter premium motion statue and Wonder Woman premium motion statue. Those will be coming out relatively soon. We just announced our Amikami version of Batgirl and Harley Quinn. And these have just been released. These are our Catwoman Amikami premium motion statues, and we also have some variants of those. That's manga and that's kabuki. So we try to get a little bit,
That's
creative.
very cool. Yeah. It's original. That's really cool.
Yeah.
What's the development time in sculpting these, designing them, and so forth? How long does it take you guys?
Typically around 48 weeks from
48
concept to delivery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's a very involved process with a lot of different types of challenges associated with each one.
Okay.
But it's relatively quick, we feel. We are trying to speed up the process, but you can only go so fast with, things that come up.
And beyond when Comic-Con concludes, are these available for people to buy online or anything?
Yeah, at our
Okay.
website, typically at factoryent.com.
Awesome. Very good.
So another item that an item that we actually just announced at the show is our Alex Ross desktop sculpture, or monolith.
That looks amazing.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we tried to take the classic Alex Ross painting that he did and realize it in a real-world environment. And then, as you can imagine, there are all sorts of challenges associated with that, like getting the right angle and everything else. But what we've been able to do is create an incredibly detailed sculpt and paint on this item, and everybody has just been absolutely thrilled about it. What's also great about this piece is you're not only getting the sculpture, but you're also receiving a signed print from Alex Ross
of
the piece.
Okay.
So it's something. It's really beautiful. I mean, we're really pleased with it.
Yeah, the detail and the articulation is it's so accurate. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do we know roughly how much this will go for when it's available?
Well, we released a similar piece of the Avengers Assemble.
Okay.
That's $800.
Okay.
So it'll be somewhere around there.
Cool.
But yeah, the Justice League, in our opinion, the way that Alex was able to just capture them in that stunning pose, we feel really good about this.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. That'll be really popular.
All right. So another item that we have is a part of our desktop sculpture line, and this is the 1966 Batman Batcave.
Oh,
so
wow.
we debuted this at
amazing.
the show this year, and it has not been seen until the show this year. So again, we're trying to incorporate a ton of detail in a miniature environment, in a scaled environment, and we were able to do so. And again, just all about the paint and the sculpt, and we feel really good about it. It's not going to come with a Batmobile yet. We might have something in the works for that. But yeah, it's my favorite Batcave out of all of them.
Yeah. No, it's a classic one, definitely.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh, thanks. And so that'll probably be released sometime late this year.
Okay.
And we're still establishing a price point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
So we'll move on to our metal miniatures. So these are our metal miniatures. It's a proprietary line that we have created for people who perhaps may have been into tin soldiers or into things that or hand painted metal miniatures. But what we've done is we've gotten a little creative with it, and we're releasing it painted, so they have a nice heft to them. Each one weighs pretty nice amount considering its scale. I mean, look, that's about 3-4 inches in height, but we're able to create a lot of detail at a small scale, something that we really pride ourselves on. So as you can see, Batman and Superman and Cyborg and so on. I mean, it is part of a range, so we do have it for other licenses, but we feel really great about it.
Yeah, they look amazing considering they're so small and you've got so much detail.
And they're really a collector's piece. What we're trying to do is make it something that people want to go out there and collect. It has beautiful packaging. It's like I said, highly detailed at a small scale, and it's for people. You may not have enough room for a huge statue. So these are perfect, and they're at a great price point, usually at around $50.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's affordable.
Yeah, and so you get the whole set for a nice price.
Oh, cool. So you can buy them in a set or individually, or is it just?
It's individually mostly.
Oh, individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, we do release some items in a set. So, for instance, in Marvel's case, it was a Hulkbuster and a Hulk in one set.
Okay.
But the MSRP is a little bit higher when you also consider their scale too, because of the enormity of their. We try to keep it proportionate.
Right.
So. Other than that, the last thing I think I want to show you from DC are our soft weapons and tactics.
Okay.
The Deadpool.
So these are our soft weapons and tactics,
cool.
called SWATs. And what are great about these is the fact that they are perfect for cosplay and roleplay, and they're also soft. So you don't need to really worry about them being checked in when you try to come to a convention, because they're not really a danger to anybody. So, for instance, we have our Suicide Squad Harley Quinn Bat.
Huh.
Oh yeah, feel free.
That's really cool. Safe for the kids as well.
Safe for the kids as well. That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's
very,
awesome.
very soft and highly detailed too. We base it on the actual prop, and this is coming out in a couple of weeks. It will literally be in stores in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And what's also great about it is it contains an element of sound too, so you can hear it. But it's not just pressing a button. It has a switch in there that's motion activated, so it makes a sound
cool.
every time
That's awesome.
you hit somebody.
So when you swing it, it makes the sound effect.
Exactly. So again, great quality prints on good night, and then you get to see all the text that Harley has written. So that's available, as well as her mallet right here, and we have some other items also coming out. We also have the shield from Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman shield, Wonder Woman sword, and a batarang. This personally is one of my favorites
That's really cool.
because it makes a sound when you throw it,
Oh, there it is.
and it doesn't hurt. Here you go.
That's cool.
You're throwing at people.
So it's a lot of fun. I mean, there's a big element of play that we think that people are really going to be excited about.
Yeah, definitely. It's an interactive piece of merchandise
Yeah.
you can play with, and it's entertaining. Awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we're coming out with for, or that we have on display for DC this year. But we have a ton of other items that we're really excited to come out with that are in development at the moment that we're really excited about. We're developing some items for, I know, Wonder Woman, also Justice League, and a lot of different other things that are in the works.
So timeline as far as when the majority of the DC merchandise that you've shown me comes out, is that within, when is that approximately? It's
so the Wonder Woman, or the Batman vs. Superman Wonder Woman SWATs and the batarangs are available now.
Okay, cool.
You can purchase them now. The Suicide Squad's SWATs will be available just before the movie, which
Okay.
we're really excited about.
Yep.
And some of the other items, the Alex Ross sculpture will be available sometime late this year.
Okay.
As well as the Batman Batcave. The metal miniatures will probably be the same timeline.
Okay.
But our goal, if it's tied to a release, is to always come out about a month ahead of the release whenever possible.
Right. Okay.
So
And the best way for fans to buy your merchandise?
is directly at our website at factoryent.com or other retailers, and you can also follow us at FactoryEnt pretty much on all social channels.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for talking to DC Comics News. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.